Hello guys, welcome back to again in my YouTube channel. Finally after long time मैले हजुरहरुको लागि एउटा राम्रो भिडियो एकदम बबाल भिडियो लिएर आएको छु हैन गाइस. ढिलो आयो कराए टाइपको भिडियो लिएर आएको छु. होप गाइस एकदम मेरो भिडियोलाई एकदम लाइक गर्नुहुन्छ भन्ने कुरा एकदम 100% स्योर का साथ म हजुरहरुको लागि यति मिठो भिडियो लिएर आइरहेको छु गाइस. एउटा कुरा म सरी पनि भन्न चाहन्छु किनभने अब फुल भिडियो मैले हाल्नै पाइरहेको छैन. अब मेरो त्यस्तै समस्याहरू छ सरी हैन. यो कुरा चाहिँ गाइजहरुले पनि अन्डरस्ट्यान्ड गर्नुपर्ने हुन्छ. फाइनली अब DRS को कुरा गर्नुपर्दा अहिले DRS एकदम राम्रो खेलिरहेछ, एकदम राम्रो खेलिरहेछ. फर्स्ट डे त्यति राम्रो भएको थिएन. ह्याशट्याग 14 मा थियो हैन, 14 मा थियो. त्यसपछि सेकेन्ड डे मा ह्याशट्याग 7 मा आयो. ह्याशट्याग 14 बाट डाइरेक्ट एउटा चिकन डिनर खाएर ह्याशट्याग 7 मा आयो. त्यसपछि फाइनल डेमा ह्याशट्याग 5 मा क्वालिफाई भएको छ गाइस हैन. जे भए पनि एकदम खुसीको कुरो हो. तर DRS को खेल देखेर त गाइस यस्तो लाग्छ कि प्राउड फिल हुन्छ क्या हैन गाइस. कहिलेकाहीँ देखिन्छ कमेन्टमा अब DRS खेल्न सकिन, DRS के थर्ड पार्टी टुर्नामेन्टमा मात्र खेल्छ, मेन इभेन्टमा खेल्न सक्दैन भनेर त्यस्तो कमेन्टहरु पनि देखिरहेको हुन्थ्यो. अनि अहिले DRS को फाइनली यो गेम प्लेहरु देख्दाखेरि मलाई खुसी लागिरहेछ. जे भए पनि हैन, जस्तो भए पनि प्लेयरहरु एकदम राम्रो खेलिरहेछन् अहिले. त्यसपछि किलर वाइटी को त कुरै नगरौँ हैन. किलर वाइटी त एनी टाइम एकदम बेस्ट टिममा एकदम बेस्ट हो हैन. नम्बर 1 मा पर्छ किलर वाइटी. अनि किलर वाइटी को त कुरै नगरौँ क्या हैन गाइस. अनि त्यसको साथसाथै अहिले स्लिपी पनि एकदमै राम्रो प्लेयर हो. स्लिपी राम्रो प्लेयर छ. अनि सन्देश पनि एकदमै राम्रो प्लेयर हो. ज्ञान्ते पनि राम्रो प्लेयर आइजेल हो हैन. हामीले एकदम सपोर्ट गर्नुपर्ने हुन्छ हाम्रो DRS लाई. DRS मात्रै हैन, नेपालको हरेक टिमलाई, राम्रो खेल्ने टिमहरुलाई चाहिँ सपोर्ट गर्नुपर्छ गाइस हैन. DRS पनि अहिले राम्रो खेलिरहेछ. अहिले T2 पनि खेलिरहेछ. T2 पनि फाइनल क्वालिफाई भएको छ हैन गाइस. जे जस्तो भए पनि ठीक छ, ओके छ हैन गाइस. ल त गाइस अब भिडियो पनि स्टार्ट हुने बेला भइसक्यो. र फाइनली म हजुरहरुलाई के भन्न चाहन्छु भने नि मेरो सब्स्क्राइब नै बढेको छैन गाइस. यसपालि मेरो सब्स्क्राइब जसरी पनि बढाइदिनु गाइस. मैले हजुरहरुको लागि यस्तो मेहनत गरेर राम्रो भिडियोहरु लिएर आएको हुन्छु हैन गाइस. यसको लागि चाहिँ हजुरहरुले सब्स्क्राइब गर्नु पर्यो नि त हैन गाइस. लाइक सब्स्क्राइब त गर्नु पर्यो नि त. अनि अहिले अरु फुल भिडियो त मैले हालेन हैन गाइस. जे भए पनि अहिले DRS को ड्रप फाइट छ नि त. अहिले जता पनि ड्रप फाइट छ हैन. त्यही भएर ड्रप फाइटमा उनीहरुले के DRS ले जसरी जितेको छ भ्याम्पायर स्पोर्टलाई, BTR लाई अनि 52 हैन 52 अनि 52 लाई यसरी हानेको छ नि हैन. उसमा मेलतामा पहिला BTR लाई सकाए. BTR लाई सकाउने बित्तिकै दुईवटा प्लेयर थियो, हिल पनि गर्न पाएको थिएन, केही पनि गर्न पाएको थिएन. BTR लाई वाइप आउट गर्नु साथ 52 आइसक्यो हैन. आइसक्यो अनि मलाई त के लागिरहेको थियो कि ल यार हिल पनि गरेको छैन हैन. DRS हिल पनि गरेको थिएन नि त, हिल पनि गर्न पाएको थिएन. ल अब चाहिँ सकिने भयो, हाम्रो केटाहरु सकिने भयो भने त्यस्तो मलाई डर लागिरहेको थियो. तर यसरी ह्यान्डल गरे नि, यसरी ह्यान्डल गरे त्यो 2v3 यसरी हान्दियो नि, त्यो चाहिँ एकदमै खुसीको कुरा के हैन गाइस. एकदमै खुसी लाग्यो हैन. ल यति भन्दा गाइस अहिलेलाई भने जस्ट इन्जोय द भिडियो गाइस. ओके गाइस.
So excited with how this is gonna pan. Okay, look at that. Early contact, ladies and gentlemen, and a knock on the side of Bigatron or Red Aliens. I was about to say that I'm so excited how this is gonna be because this is the kind of circle that Sir Cloud would want, right?
Yeah.
A circle that would that would snag parts of the military base. And here we go, not a very shabby start for the Red Aliens.
Yeah, you don't want to start this game like this. I mean, losing 3 members just like that. Genfos is the only player remaining. He doesn't have any, I mean, that much loot just yet, right? Again, DRS winning the fight. I mean, this has been going on since yesterday. And when it comes to this area right here, it's always BDR versus DRS Gaming. It's just so unfortunate for GenFoss losing his teammates like that. I'm just trying to check out like what kind of escape plan does he have at this point.
Yeah, this is a tight spot, not gonna lie. So the way that GenFoss is situated here, he's one. He's very far from the last remaining member from the team, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna try to communicate every now and then. It's just a kind of a tall order for them to recollect or regroup without being seen. And look at this, Snorlax though he hit one grenade frag, but at the expense of another teammate. So A51, our first eliminated team here, ladies and gentlemen.
Man, and in case you guys are wondering, A51, as I said it just a while ago, they are the qualifying champions. They're one of the dark horses. I'm looking at their journey and how good a performance they're going to do for the whole preliminary. I do hope I see them in the playoffs though. But we're talking about a lot of veteran teams here, Pika. So but I'm not taking out the fact that they can absolutely do that. But just look at here, GenFoss right behind this concrete wall. He knows he is being hunted by the guys of DRS. And speaking of DRS, Pika, they just lost Rules, from the team's roster. Rules actually moved to T2K, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I guess T2K, yes.
Oh, man. But they get trained to kill. I know that they have something up their sleeve for the coming games, including this one. So, gotta keep a watch out for that. Now, here we are, ladies and gentlemen. DRS Gaming with no eliminations with no casualties yet, but 3 eliminations already care of XMPL. So, GenFoss, has he overstayed his welcome in the world of the living, and Giante just ending it all for the Red Alien. So good stuff. Second eliminated team as early as stage 1, Red Queen. This is, as you mentioned, probably going to be a fast game.
Yeah, told you. I mean, GenFoss.
Oh man. Yep, this is it. This is the double-edged sword of a huge map, random resources. You don't know what you're getting. This is basically a box of chocolates, folks. So nice. Beautiful intro frag here from Zero. Okay, nicely done. And that grants him the first blood of the day. Oh man. Just whacking off is Zero. Beautiful.
Oh man, Izane tried to rescue his teammate right there, but the tables have been turned. So unfortunately for the side of that team, they just lost 2 of their players. Now here comes BTR again up against DRS, and XMPL already out of the game. Killer Whitey looks to me he's really out there in the open. Pickup will be a bit hard since they're pretty close with one another. But Satar, this is a tough one, Pika, because he has an AKM. It uses a 7.62 bullet here. So I mean, the damage that this gun can do is outstanding.
You have to make those shots count. Unfortunately for Satar, he doesn't have any reloads to work with. Not to mention no medical utilities. So this is a bit of a bluffy situation. Is he gonna go in for the kill? Is he gonna finish the job? But yep, that's my point. That's my point. Yep, Snorlax just reeled him in. BTR, really tough situation here.
Yeah, I mean, he was kind of hesitant to actually get inside, right? Obviously, we've got players coming from DRS, and it's such a big risk, but he really had no choice but to get inside, because if he lets the team to do a reset, then, I mean, in terms of firepower, DRS will have that advantage. And just look at that, BTR. Loxy already on the move, charging in, and we'll try to finish this job. Hopefully, they can survive.
Oh man, no. Yeah, unfortunately, as we did jinx it, Red Queen, Bigatron, Red Aliens. Couple eliminations right there, but unfortunately, really falling flat.
Oh!
At the very start, but oh man, no time to recuperate here for DRSvsVPE just going in like a pack of coyotes. They are gonna try to flush out this house. Oh man.
Oh, they did hear the gunshots, and we have been playing, this game for a lot of times already. So they know the team's position, they know their enemy's position. So 52 Esports not wasting any time though, and then they need the numbers again to go up for their team. So just like what you said, I mean, DRS, they don't have time to lick their wounds, and 52 Esports is actually here to collect the points.
This is a dog eat dog world, folks, as we always say, right? So look at that. A bit of a cat and mouse chase here for both for DRS and 52. So it's T24 and Shahmir. Very tough spot here for DRS. I don't even think they're gonna make it out of here. I mean, if I'm just gonna be realistic, what was that throw from Shahmir? Man, okay, but really tricky angle there to say the least.
Esports popping up that smoke, obviously, just to give DRS quite a big surprise, the moment that they decided to attack. But 52 already lost Goku bot, right? So we're down to just 3 players. Now, DRS, oh man, they need to do good to defend themselves just to make sure that they still have a chance to get to the latter stages of the game. But, going up against 52 Esports, man, it's gonna be tough one.
True enough, honestly. Yeah, having lost one guy, but still able to maybe rack up the eliminate or steal, for lack of a better term, right, Tweet? To steal those last 2 players of DRS, that's gonna be huge for them. Remember, DRS already eased up the playing field after eliminating Bigatron Red Alien. So this is gonna be huge for 52 because they need the points as well.
DRS is really being patient here, Pika. I mean, they're just really anticipating the attack coming from 52 Esports. I mean, they're prepared. They are ready. So any moment now, 52 Esports decides to come up those stairs. I mean, DRS Gaming will definitely bite. And just look at the trigger discipline coming from Snorlax as well as Killer YT. I mean, they're not making any, rush movements whatsoever. DRS, not being reckless in this situation. And they're practically saying that, okay, you want to eat, you want this food, you want to come and get us, just dare go up those stairs and you get what you're looking for.
Yeah, you know what? I'm actually anxious now about if this was a right or wrong choice on the side of 52 because now it is a duel, and I mean that with both players, not just a 1v1 here. We got a 2v2, so it's whoever manages to close this bout with authority that's gonna make the biggest difference. Okay, so now I'm pretty sure that this over-the-shoulder shot from Snorlax, he's able to scout Alien from that opposite compound. I'm just not so sure how long he's gonna stay here at stage 1. Look at how many teams are outside, right?
Yeah, this guy's carrying some heavy artillerists right there. Alien, oh man, he wasn't too careful there, and Killer Whitey just capitalized on that information and just took down Alien from that spot. But I just saw a while ago, I was just checking out the guns that they have. I saw an M762, I saw an AKM, DBS. So man, the moment that you get close to any of the players here, you're gonna go down on your knees if you're not too careful.
Speaking of being careful here, this has been going on for a while. Both teams absolutely cautious, but something has to give here. One of these players okay, there. I was about to say it's Shahmir finally leaving his spot and taking the fight to DRS. But here we go. Enough time, and as much as I would say that DRS was at a disadvantage there, they emerged victorious, eliminating 52X in the process. Yep. Fred, I am gonna stand by my claim here that it was a bad idea for 52 to go there. Yep.
I mean,
really
DRS really was prepared, the men of fortitude right there. It was really the confidence. Right now, Vampire Esports down here in the containers. I do believe this is somewhere around Jorgopol area. Now we've got military base, but DRS. And I believe these are the guys from Vampire Esports. They're headed towards Primor's area. So will that be the first encounter?
Yeah, that's a good question. Are we gonna have initial contact just then? But again, I'm keeping an open mind here. I know that some of our teams, Red, they're not gunning for points anymore. They're probably gonna gatekeep. They're gonna make sure that some of the teams do not actually make it to top 12, right? If they can, imagine if they can take out Bigatron Red Aliens from the get-go. Oh man, they're gonna have problems. But look at where the circle is. This is pretty tragic, but at the same time, I'm happy because Zarky has never been given that much attention.
You know what? Yes, you're right. I agree with you 100%. Now, given the circle that we have, it's going to be tough, for BTR as well as for Miracle Vibes to travel up north. I mean, they will have to go through a lot of highly populated areas here, so they will just have to survive. Now, For the first blood, okay, it's Goku Bot coming from 52 Esports. He had been shut down by none other than Klook of Yudo Alliance. So what a strong start once again for these guys. I mean, they just won the chicken dinner, and I don't think they're gonna stop at that point. So let's see what happens next. About an SMG versus an assault rifle. So yeah, but in terms of firepower, I'll give it a go with the M416. Now let's see what's gonna happen with 52 Esports up against Yudo Alliance. This time Omnio about to go up the stairs here, tries to shut down his enemy from that close range, but can he make it? Oh, this is 52 Esports getting picked up one by one. It looks like they're about to get the boot. Yes, sir. They just ended. Look at that. Klook is just dancing with the victory in their hands.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Red. Did we only have 15 teams that dropped? I could be wrong. Again, let me check that out because I saw 2 teams eliminated for sure. So does that mean we lost one? Let's check that out a little later on, and maybe Mission Control can help us. Well, so now A51 also had their hands full a little bit here of Pigmy. So this compound is anything but peaceful right now, ladies and gentlemen. Already 1 loss as well on the side of our previous winners. Wow! Look at that wick walk with a beautiful DBS closeout.
Yeah, wick walk. I don't even know what your name means, but you sound so dangerous inside the battlefield. Everyone is just trying to stay away from you, especially with a DBS. Pigmy Esports on a roll, ladies and gents. Killing streak for this team. Unfortunately for Abby Manu, oh man, it's just so unfortunate that he took a bullet to the face, I guess, right? So he's been sent back to the lobby, down to just 3 players for the side of Pigmy Esports.
I knew it. We do only have 15 teams. Okay, so this, yeah, I cannot
14.
sort out.
Oh,
yeah,
15.
we have 15 teams only.
Okay,
with 3 eliminated teams so far, 1 team didn't deploy. It looks like it's the ladies from Stalwart that are not here in the mix.
Man.
So again, it's I don't know if that's gonna happen for the rest of the games, but that also means 1 less threat, to be honest, for some of our teams. So yeah, very unfortunate, very sad. We're not gonna see that see them for this game. So.
Oh, here we go. Snorlax already getting in position and was able to shut down 6663 from that very angle. Now let's see what Vampire Esports is going to win this situation now that they're just down with 3 players. Now XMPL, although very low in HP, not very low, okay, maybe half HP, is trying to do a massive spray up against Tony K of Vampire Esports, but you know how it is with Tony K. Back him in the corner, he's definitely gonna bite.
Oh, and we've seen them function with just 2 players, right? So even at this deficit, I feel that they can make something happen. But a bit of a long shot here, granted the gap between these 2 players and the amount of threats that are surrounding these compounds. So fingers crossed. Well, yep, you said it yourself. Tony K, folks, still a punching bag. Still has a lot of fight left in him, but unfortunately, DRS Gaming able to put a stake through the chest of Tony K right there.
I know, right? I was about to say that, but a stake through the heart, just to kill the vampire. But Stone, a little bit too late to save his teammate right there, but he is doing a massive spray up against XMPL now with a drop shot. XMPL says no.
Oh, man. So, the one time that Red Queen actually put her fate in Vampire Esports,
I know, right?
They literally got burnt in the sun. So that's pretty tragic. With only 92 points total, having to exit very, very early. Now,
if I'm not mistaken, very close to them are the guys coming from Train Kill as well as Yudo Alliance and A1 at the PMP. So they are pretty lined up as well with A51. So I guess the only team that considered to drop far north would be Pigmy Esports.
Yeah, but I think I understand. With Ahumada being the final stop here, I think they don't have a lot of company moving forward. But speaking of company, wow! Giante starting off strong with some melee drag here on the boys of Vampire Esports. Oh man, that's a lot of stake going on here, Red. I'm way beyond my comfort. Yep, the vampires. Oh man!
Like, high pressure games, the
I am
moment
so
that
sorry. I'm not gonna vote.
you drop here in agenda, right? You just really have to fight it off with the same guys that will get to the guns. And the moment that you lose on that race, it is the end for you, just like what happened with Manpower Esports. And now we're looking at Team Flash as he shuts down Shamir with an AKM. So that would be Batman, the Cape Crusader.
Man.
To be aggressive, they need the numbers to go up for the final 2 matches this evening.
Yeah, another thing is that Morph, they started off the day quite strong. I'm gonna get back to that topic, right? So, with Morph, the way that they are right now, tightly held at third spot, they can afford to actually lose some games, right? They can. Maybe this game, but if they're not careful, the seeds could turn out badly for them, Brad. So I don't know. If you were in Morph GPX's shoes, would you let this go, or would you still fight to the death here?
I mean, at this point in the competition, they don't really have anything to prove just yet because again, we're talking about 12 teams proceeding to the playoffs. So the fact of the matter is, Morph GPX is already at slot number 3 or third spot. So win or lose in this situation up against DRS, I think they're pretty safe. It's a long way down, so I guess they're okay. I can say the same thing with DRS. Currently, they are at top 5. So this fight really is just something that's exciting to watch. But right now, Morph GPX losing 2 of their members up against DRS. They don't have the numbers, obviously, and there's really no pressure for between these 2 teams.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? They really shouldn't. So are they gonna expend all this energy trying to fight for it? I mean, I know they really want to secure spots, but yes, they are pretty much secured, right? So yeah, I'm with you on that one. They don't have to prove anything anymore. Okay, but still out for blood. Here we go. We have Killer YT just counting Stephen out of that haystack. So yep, a DRS. Still looking fly, still looking good. But at the same time, we're just watching them at this point, right? This is cinema for me.
Honestly, for these 2 teams, the guys are just really having fun right now. I can tell because they're playing the game without pressure, at all. And this is one way of enjoying PUBG Mobile. I mean, the fact that they are here playing at this kind of tournament, playing at this kind of level only goes to show that they have really accomplished a lot, in terms of being in the competitive scene, and to play this freely without pressure at all is something that the guys have been looking forward to. I mean, considering the platform, considering the games that they have, they are still playing with a lot of big names in the region.
True. Yes. And deal with these teams should they encounter them again, right? So good stuff right there. It's a sense of education, if you will. But that took a lot. That took a lot out of the health of Klook right there. So off of Yudo Alliance. I just had to say that out loud. Now, Yante. Now I think just I finding solace in this haystack. I feel just really not engaging anything at all. Probably just a bit of relaxation.
Yeah, and just look at that. Whenever a team plays without pressure at all, it's already high in numbers. And 7 elimination points at stage number 1, that is huge. Now, we've got more GPX, we've got Muso, last remaining player, right? And if he gets this right, if he executes this, properly, he could potentially shut down 2 players coming from DRS, and this could be the end of the clash. Now, Muso, okay, he is shutting down the idea of cooking up that nade, obviously because DRS, they don't want to get close where Muso is exactly. But let's see, Gante now already making a move, getting ready to get inside this house right here. Oh, there you go, Gante.
हेलो गाइज भिडियो हेर्नुभयो मन पर्यो राम्रो लाग्यो लाइक शेयर सब्स्क्राइब गर्नुभयो ल ठोकिहालौँ नि त लाइक शेयर सब्स्क्राइब गरिहालौँ नि त ल
A little bit of damage. Muso tried to dance with a devil, and almost. That was a close call, for the side of DRS Gaming. It's still a very good trade-off, between those teams. So DRS coming up on top is still, is something worth watching.
And yeah, I guess that answers the
It's
question.
like you have nowhere to go, man. You're nowhere to go. You're just gonna go back to the lobby. That's it. DRS, man, getting that chicken dinner, absolutely convincing win coming from this team.
And pardon our giggles, folks. It was really both a bittersweet way to go on the side of Team Flash. I mean, you saw your teammate literally get knocked down right next to you, and you can already tell I'm next. You know, I am definitely on death row because of said nades, right? So I would be darned right here, Red Queen, if I don't see a ton of throwables like beyond our first game in this particular map alone.
Okay, all right. I can see a lot of the fans right there just really typing like, what a comeback coming from DRS. And indeed, yes.
True enough, yes.
They know what they need to do for day number 2, and that's exactly what they're showing us right at this moment. They need the numbers. They need to move up the ranks. And with this one game, Pika, that's absolutely what's going to happen.
Man. Okay, but you know what? This is also no surprise to me. The way that these teams showed up, the ones that we have here, teams to watch. I wish I could actually put more teams to watch, but with this top 4, it's also kind of undeniable the way that they perform, especially for a Miracle Vibes, right? Down to the last man, just honestly surrendering to the blue zone, still putting up a good fight. Great job, great job.
Whew, man, I am sweating with all of the action I just witnessed. Whew, for this match. All right, let's talk about the player with the most number of kills. It is Killer of the Real Soldiers, putting up 1,014 damage output with 38.46 team contribution. The man of the hour.
Man, and he was the one who actually put Batman on his knees. I mean that both literally and figuratively, if you get my meaning. But yeah, very interesting game that we've seen here. So with the 23 whopping points from the Real Soldiers, literally 10 points up ahead of Team Flash, who gave us quite the moment, right? All things considered. But again, that's quite a feat, Red Queen. So the Real Soldiers, they really are the real deal. So I want to see how game number 3 is going to look like for these boys.
I want to see BTR really win the next game, considering that they have not been winning, clashes. It's a struggle for BTR right now to win any of the battles happening inside any maps, for Clash of Giants Season 4. So I'm expecting them to win for the next round. For Miracle Vibes, okay, got their spot back, of course, 66 points, followed by IHC Esports. A1 TMT obviously went down 2 ranks, so they are at the top 3. But when it comes to the second page, Team Flash moved up 1, ending at the 9th spot with 45 points. Same thing with Bigatron Red Aliens. Vampire Esports with 44. We still got Geek Fam over here with 35. As for the bottom 4, Android 51, Pygmy Esports, STE Girls, and 52 Esports.